Okay. Now, let's get into the trade. We talked about it. I'm going to recap it for my mans. You got time to collect your thoughts a little bit.
Collect your thoughts.
So, initially, this trade was James Wiseman going to the Detroit Pistons for Sadiq Bey going to the Golden State Warriors. But later, Sadiq Bey gets rerouted to the Atlanta Hawks. Warriors get 5 second-round picks from the Atlanta Hawks, which they reroute to the Portland Trailblazers for Gary Payton II. And then Portland gets the second-round picks and Kevin Knox as salary filler. So, Warriors fan, let us know your take now. Let us know.
How do you feel?
Yeah, so when I saw I knew we were going to trade James Wiseman when the day started for sure because of the luxury tax.
Because they could have saved 131 million cap space.
Yeah, and he's not enough like to spend 130 million. If he was like LaMelo or Anthony Edwards, since they were both in the same draft class, but he would have done it 100%. But like you can't really keep this dude because of how he's been performing. Well, let's just say that. So I understood like the trade. When I saw they got traded, he traded for Sadiq Bey. I was like, okay, that's good enough. Like I thought they were going to try to trade for OG or Pascal with him because maybe they wanted to rebuild. But I saw the Jakob trade, so I was like, probably not. They got Sadiq, and I was like, okay, that's good enough. We're making moves out here. You might have to ship him for somebody else, or even if he stays, it's a good addition to the team. He's been in the league for a few years and he knows what he's doing.
I think he'll develop crazy over there. Like the nigga, they had to stop that nigga from hooping.
He could
take with the Warriors development.
Yeah,
with that type of drive with the Warriors development, he might. You never know what that nigga gonna be.
Yeah,
like, if he stays, like.
Then I saw they traded him for 5 second-round picks. I'm like, huh? 5 second-round picks?
Y'all in on the pick.
What the hell we need second-round picks for? We're trying to win now. My whole philosophy is I don't care about the young players. Like only young player you keep.
Fuck them kids.
Just keep Kuminga because he's really good.
The cum bucket.
Yeah, he's a good backup to Draymond.
That's his nickname. The cum bucket.
Kuminga. JK.
Who gave him that fucking nickname?
Oh, no. I did.
Right. Oh my god. Cum bucket.
Right. I said you can trade everybody else, but keep Kuminga. Pool. Obviously, we already extend Pool. Just keep Kuminga. Give your picks. We have all our first round picks. Every pick in history. You just trade them away. We have Stephen Curry. He's still contracted. He's going to be the best player we'll ever have in franchise history. Push his agenda forward to being greater. All right. I don't care about what were you trading for picks for? You know. I was like, maybe we're trying to get for OG. Maybe we're going for OG. I saw Sham say we're going for OG, and
I did see that video. I thought it was gonna happen.
Maybe we're going for Pascal too, a bigger trade because we're trying to compete for the KD offer. Like we don't have that many years left. Draymond might be gone next year. We're trying to compete, man.
Wiggins locking his ass down though. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But Wiggins is gonna turn it on.
Oh man, I don't even know if we're gonna even compete against him.
All right, finish the trade though. Finish the trade.
He's having.
He's having.
I don't even know how to compete.
Then since I know
there's better options just keep him big. Like
I know the Raptors are asking for something crazy if we didn't get OG because I knew we were probably gonna give some of our first rounders to get OG.
Right.
But they're probably asking for 5 first rounders and the second
crazy,
oh, for sure.
Yeah. I was like,
and the young players.
You can tell
and the kids.
Yeah, man. I was like, okay, the trade deadline.
I actually saw some shit. They wanted Kuminga, and you guys didn't want to include.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna give up Kuminga.
Yeah,
Kuminga's nice, huh?
Yeah, he has a lot.
OG is good too.
He's not. I mean, Kuminga's younger. He's 19.
Well, OG's better right now. If you're talking about win now,
he's on a rookie contract.
Yeah,
right now.
I'm not saying. OG. Yeah, Kuminga is.
Danger with OG is that he could leave too. Like he could just say, "I don't want to be here."
He could.
Yeah.
So then they said that we're not going to use these second round picks. There's no reason in keeping them. And Gary Payton is a great addition to this team. This is exactly what we need. Gary Payton. And so they had to give up. And they couldn't re-sign him last year because of the luxury taxes. It's like crazy.
They finessed. He went to Portland to rehab his injury and came back.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. That's a lot. I mean, still a lot of picks, but like,
and he don't even have to gel, bro. He just goes in here. He knows how to play with these guys.
Yeah.
Damn,
at the end of the day,
another day's work.
At the end of the day, we basically drafted Gary Payton with the second overall pick. We
don't say like that, man.
That's what I'm thinking about it, bro. On my way here, I'm like, damn, we really got Gary Payton, man. We really got Gary Payton as the second pick.
Hassan, you just know the allegations are going to come off James Wiseman.
They won a chip with him.
And the crazy thing is, he's going to have opportunity. They said they're going to start him, and he's going to prove that he has some skill level, and he could be at least an NBA player, I think.
Unlike Wiseman.
Damn. I really don't know.
He was
competing for minutes, like you said.
He was a decent piece last year. Like, but you see how bad the defense got when he left. Like
GP.
But now there's no pressure on him. Like, he doesn't have to be good. Like, they're going to let him do
there
dumb
is because
shit.
you're competing.
Okay, but the leash is longer. You're competing for championships. You don't have a long leash. If you go to Detroit, you make some mistakes.
Spot.
No, but Stewart's doing that shit. Jalen Duran.
I talking about Gary Payton.
No, I'm saying, bro. I'm saying
James
GP2. Duran makes mistakes. He's young. Stewart does dumb shit still, so it's not like he's.
Ivy does some dumb shit.
That's what I'm saying. They're all equal. On the Warriors, you can't be doing that stuff because they got championship aspirations.
But you got to think about his career trajectory so far. Came into the Warriors, top 3 organization in the league.
Okay.
I mean, doesn't fit, gets hurt. He's labeled as injury prone.
Well, he sucks.
And he lost guy. We're trading Sadiq Bey for a second pick.
It's not a great trade. Yeah.
So he's going into the second team of his career. If this doesn't work out, the trajectory of his career is shot.
Oh yeah.
He's competing for minutes against 4 players.
You got to
starting right now.
But
it's not cooking. Yeah. Well, yeah. Like
it's maybe a change of scenery helps. Like something.
What have we seen that's gonna say that? Oh, James Wiseman's gonna be him.
He hasn't played much at all. Period. That's why I can't say I haven't even seen much either. And maybe that's his downfall. He doesn't play much. But I'm assuming he's gonna get an opportunity for sure. Yeah. He's gonna get at least 20 minutes a game for a consistent amount of games. That's always
the system's not as hard. Like the Warriors system is really hard.
There's really no system here right now. No cage.
Pass the ball, screen.
They're playing pickup basketball. Honestly,
Ivy's just chucking up 30-footers, bro. I've seen him.
Exactly.
Have fun.
They got players that do dumb shit on that team already.
Like Killian Hayes throwing dumbass passes. Ivy chucking up 30-footers.
Make sure you have fun.
I don't know why.
This is his chance.
Yeah,
this is his last chance.
They could get one B next year too. I don't know why they're training for so many centers.
I don't understand that. They must want
like the reclamation project team.
But I don't blame them because you're giving up fucking nothing. So I mean, Sadiq didn't want to be there anyway. Like
they signed Bogey, they extended him.
So it's like I don't blame him for taking a chance. Like he was a second overall pick. There was something there. So they're just like hoping, taking a shot in the dark. You trade Sadiq, who don't want to be there. You don't really want to play him that much anyway. You take a shot in the dark. Maybe he, change the scenery helps him at least be a competent player, and then you could flip him for some, like, let's say he rebuilds some value, so you could just flip him for the same shit at least. You know what I mean?
I don't know why Atlanta wanted him either, but
who, Bay?
Yeah,
he's talking about Wiseman.
No, I know. I'm just saying,
it's good depth for them. DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, AJ Griffin, they just got options now.
But you think Atlanta got into the mix?
But it's just
Atlanta got into the mix. Is that what you're saying? Like why Atlanta got involved?
No, why is he on the team?
Like why did Atlanta want?
You're saying why Atlanta wants to be big?
Yeah, that's what
I'm saying. Like you're wondering that too. Yeah, I don't know.
It's just options though. It's good options. It's good depth. Like it's fine.
That's not gonna help him win.
Yeah, it's not moving the needle.
Bro, they're not gonna win a championship. They're not winning a championship.
Now they got Sadiq Bey. Like,
but he's a good player. He's a good player. They gave up Kevin Knox, bro. Like
shitty ass.
It's an instant upgrade for nothing.
Yeah.
So, but it doesn't do shit for them. Obviously, it's not gonna. Sadiq Bey is not taking you like.
Kevin Knox looks like the blocks over the top. It's just that.
It should look crazy.
Yo, Sadiq dropped 50 points last season,
bro. I
bro.
don't know what Golden State's the direction they're heading to now with KD obviously changed like organizations' paths on how fast they want to move and how slow they want to move. Golden State, that young and old stuff don't work, bro. Like next year, or the offseason, we gotta
cash in those assets. Huh?
Yeah, everything that we have, just trade the first rounders, bro. That's how.
I'm mad at this because they had to trade him to save the cap space.
I like Gary Payton too. He got the money that he deserved that we should have paid him, but we couldn't have.
And you weren't getting more than this. Yeah. Like no one is. His value was all time low. Like he wasn't gonna rebuild it with you guys anyway. So it's like just wash your hands with the situation. Yeah. It's fine.
Man, we wasted a second pick, man.
So it happens though. You can't hit all of them.
Yeah, we hit on Clay and Steph.
I would say you hit Kuminga so far too.
I would say
and Jordan.
Yeah, Kuminga's a hit.
Kuminga's a hit. You got Poole at the back end of the first round.
I think we'll get rid of Moody next year, honestly.
This is a nothing trade. I ain't reading this one. Garrison Matthews to the Hawks.
Oh my God, contending.
No, I actually like him. He's a good shooter.
Okay, bro.
But again, same thing with Sadiq Bey. He ain't doing shit.
This one?
Yeah, they got no. We'll talk about that right now. But this one, Garrison Matthews, Bruno Fernando. Oh, actually, let's grade this trade. We didn't grade this last trade.
Oh,
the
like
Warriors
4 teams, bro. I don't know what.
You don't have to grade L for what's it? Portland.
Down.
L for Portland. They got Kevin Knox and 5 second-round picks for Gary Payton, who they signed and he didn't play. He played 2 games for them.
Detroit, I give a B minus B.
Okay.
Atlanta, C.
Okay. And
Golden State, I'll give them like a B plus or an A minus. I think it's very good what they got.
Go ahead.
For that trade individually.
Yeah.
Detroit, I'll give him a B. Wiseman has potential to be really good. Atlanta, I mean, they just got another person He's like the other people. Going to say A+ for sure. This guy's
A+.
helps
A+.
us. A+.
Plus.
Yeah, because
Dog, you're such a dick right now. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
He's gonna say.
He's a bona fide reason as to
Right.
why he won the championship
Bona
last
fide.
year.
Keep
Bona
it going.
fide.
Keep it going.
And Portland, I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, they say L for Portland. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
Detroit B-, just because he has potential, but they also got centers there already. Sadiq Bey to the Hawks, B-. I think he just gives you more depth. Does the same thing. He's a good player. Could also flip him later if you ever want to trade him. Or John Collins, if he gets traded, you got someone to do stuff that he does. Gary Payton, A- for the Warriors because, like I said, he didn't have to learn anything. He just hops in the system, knows how to play with these guys. And their main weakness was defense, and he's the defense guy.
Excellent.
You guys,
Golden State, I give him an A-. The
Okay.
minus mostly because there's a lot of picks, but it's great.
Mhm.
Detroit, I give him a C, and I give the same for it. Because
Okay.
they both got shit that they really.
yes, I see that. All right.
I see.
Detroit. I'm gonna give him like a C. I don't.
Fair.
You don't like him anymore.
I
You
do
don't
like
have- you
him.
don't have to.
You don't have it anymore.
But he rooted for. That's his guy. You got to root
The
for.
Hawks. I'd give them. I give them a B just because I like Sadiq.
Okay.
Facts.
I think he's a good player. Like he does do a lot of the same shit, but like grinder. So
Okay.
But like then the Warriors. Truthfully, I mean, I would give it like I say a B+ just because of what Hassan said. Like they really did just like he basically is their second. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so the value
Yeah.
itself is like it is good that they got him back, and obviously it's like easy fit into the system, whatever. But like at the end of the day, when you look at the value of like that, like the whole trade, like you're really getting a second pick. You know what I mean?
The
Like
funny
you
thing
ended up
is,
trading
though,
your second
like
pick away for Gary Payton.
if the season started, James Wiseman's value would have been super high to trade him because of what they projected Warriors to be.
They sat on the asset.
But
for
hey,
long,
they
man.
waited.
They knew, as they should have though.
They thought Wiseman was
They
him.
took the risk. That's what you gonna get. It's like sometimes it pays off and he grows in value. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.